Very few things in life are as rewarding as changing and helping shape the course of a child's life. And what's even more rewarding is that it happens through hands-on activities and interaction with children, rather than just financial contribution. Amid national disasters, political strife, rapidly expanding world population, and disenfranchised families, the need for Kiwanis volunteers and services is greater today than ever before in our history. The idea of helping the world by helping the children of the world is a universal and timeless proposition, one that transcends cultures and resonates to all mankind, which is why Kiwanis and the Kiwanis mission becomes more relevant with each passing day.
Kiwanis has showed me the need for me to be involved in the community to help children, and I think that Kiwanis worldwide has shown that to a lot of people, and for me it's shown me that I can make a difference in a child's life, and that's very important.
My Kiwanis Club has been working for many years with a children's hospital, and 6 years ago my son and his wife gave birth to very, very premature twins, and so I really began to appreciate the value of a children's hospital in the community.
But Kiwanis has helped me on the local level doing things for my community, and Kiwanis is about service. And some of the things that we've done for children in our area, such as giving books to first graders with their picture and their name inside, and just seeing the expression on their face when they read their book for the first time and they open it and they say, "My book, my name, I get to keep this." Those are priceless moments.
Well, I have always believed in giving back to the community that I'm in. And I've been a Kiwanian since 1969 and moved to various places in the country, and brought my Kiwanis membership with me at all of the places that I moved. And I'm real happy that I've been able to help the communities that I've lived in.
Firstly, what have I learned? In short, that if you do what you've always done, you would get what you've always gotten. So there needs to be change. If you want to be proactive, you need to change. Nothing remains constant. And if you can't take criticism well, you should not get into a leadership position.
With the retention of members, how to run meetings, things of that sort, where you give very good first impressions. You never get a second chance to make a good first impression. I think that's big for the club. If you have guests that are coming into the club and you want to get new members, this is probably the best thing to do, and that's one of the things I got out of this particular session.
What I've learned from Kiwanis through K University is how to improve my club's image, how to improve what we do in the community, how to run better meetings, and how to improve our service projects. And I'm still learning even more. And I'm so happy that I decided to come to K University, and I'll recommend this to anyone.
At K University, I'm very excited to be here. I've learned a lot today in terms of leadership, a vision. It taught me how to set goals, and especially in Kiwanis, and not only Kiwanis, in my everyday life. It was very informative, and I truly enjoyed it.
I think it's important to come to an international convention because as local clubs, we're part of an international organization. It allows the individual to get the opportunity to meet with other people with the same goals and aspirations relative to service and serving the children of the world.
I would recommend people to come to Kiwanis conventions because when you're in a local club, all you see is what's happening in your community or even in your section of the community. Here you come to a convention and you find out what's going on globally in all the countries around the world that Kiwanis is involved in, 90-something state or countries, and you get a bigger view of what's going on around the world and what we're trying to accomplish through Kiwanis and what the million members is going to do for the world, one child at a time.
You know, I like to visit with friends that I've met, other conventions, so I always get to see those kind of people and educational programs that we have, and of course entertainment, like our opening session last night and Clint Black coming up. Those are great things to be able to see.
It's very simple. It's where you learn to do what we do best, serve the children of the world.
To educate you, to make your club and your community a better one.
Kiwanis helps me become a better person because of by helping the least fortunate, especially the children of the world, who needs somebody's hands to touch. It makes me great helping these less fortunate children.
Well, it made me more positive of an individual. It's allowed me to try and help people. My community is very important to me. I've been retired for about 5 years from my work, needed something more to do. And one does make a difference.
From the time I was probably in my early teens, I always knew I wanted to give service, and since joining Kiwanis, it's provided that opportunity. Through some very difficult and stressful times at work, it's always been good to actually been able to give back to the community. It's been like that kind of rock and stability, and for that I thank the Kiwanis International movement and the family, the extended family that I have made since joining Kiwanis International.
Kiwanis has affected my life in a very positive way. By having the ability to touch children and to give back to the great society we live in and to make the world a little better place. And I've been a Kiwanian for better than 30 years and have had a wonderful experience meeting a lot of great Kiwanians and helping a lot of youngsters.
Number one, in my public speaking, because I'm called on to speak at a moment's notice. Number two, how to motivate individuals to be Kiwanians or just to look for a better quality of life. Number three, to find more projects or identifying projects in working with children.
In my job in the public life, I was in a leadership role most of the time, but in working with Kiwanis, it gives you a chance to deal with other people that hadn't had the chances maybe that I had, and I think it's helped me to help other people as much as anything. And then, of course, working with children and helping children is another thing. And you can always find a place to help children and in your community that you can work with when you're in Kiwanis.
I have the opportunity to be a Key Club advisor, and through that program, I touch so many kids. It is absolutely wonderful to get up there, and in my club in particular, I don't have to say a lot. I get to watch them be leaders themselves and guide them in the right direction. I get to give them opportunities where they get to learn more about what they can do in their communities and support them through what they do. I think it's great that Kiwanis can do these kind of things for young people, and I look forward to what they can do as leaders in the future.
Today, tomorrow, always. Hour of your time can make a lifetime of change, creating countless opportunities for a child. So when you help a child, you're building a bridge between generations that connects with the future. beauty of Kiwanis is that the satisfaction is immediate and the results are enduring. So when you ask when is the best time to get involved, the answer is now.